Alright, what's good, YouTube? So, a few weeks ago, I posted the Zombie World deck. A few comments on that video made some really good points of things that can be used, things that can be tried out, as well as different upgrade options. I did not have going at the time, have a few of them going now. So, let's pop in and see the first deck profile we're going to do today, which is the just a standard zombie. 43 cards isn't too bad to be going over by, but the things that I'm still not entirely sold on are the side frame package. It is good. It does have its uses, especially, you tribute off the solitaire. You don't have anything on the field, so you can then proceed to Gamma and Ash Blossom. And then the Crystron Hockey Frybacks, because it does give you some options to go into when you have, your Unizombie out, and then another zombie, whether it be from pitching something special summon Jackalbolin, which just is going to help unclog your hand if you have things like the Doom King in hand, or a Necroworld Banshee, Mizuki, so on. So that'll help start off your plays to where you can actually go into the Hockey Frybacks with Decode Talker pointing to Doom King. So you have several negates. Let's go into some replays real quick and we'll then do a live game to show it off. So Duel. Or I said replays, I meant Duel. Now, unfortunately, it does have several garnets in hand that you can brick with. You can have the driver in hand, you can have Doom Kings, and you can have Jackalbolin with nothing else you can do. So, not the worst hand to start, depending on what they do. I mean, we do have one interruption with the Ash, and a board clear. Really? Okay. So, I mean, if that's the case, we're just gonna go into it. We'll just go ahead and Ash that Max C. Alright, now we can go off. Hopefully, we'll see. So we're going to send Necroworld Banshee first. We've got the Mizuki in hand, drawing that Unizombie. Pretty much unclogged this hand so much. Always pay attention to what you're clicking, though. I have made the mistake plenty of times, and it's messed me up. Of banishing this, the Banshee in response. Okay, so we're not going to do that. We're going to go this. Now we're going to go into Hulk. Because the thing that helps us out is even if you get hit by a Nibiru, you are still going to get that Doom King, regardless, in rotation. So yeah, we Banshee here now. Grab the Zombie World. Grab the Glow Up. From Glow Up we go into the Decode Talker. Glow Up to get the Doom King. Zombie World is not one that you are ever really going to be playing very quickly with. Okay, so they had that. We'll just set these two and turn. So we do have a couple different interruptions and things we can do here. We got the zombie world that messes up anything that is specifically in need of a specific type. Yeah. And that soft lock, in and of itself, just does wonders. Let's see if we can pull these replays up. This is one. I have a couple of the lost ones and everything that it definitely will be showing. This is one where I misplayed and still managed to recover. So we're just going to speed it up. You know, we got the Solitaire into the Shiranui, no interruption. We got the Banshee. We got the Mizuki. And this is where we messed up. Not paying attention to where you are clicking and just activating effects does screw you up. So I messed myself up there because I banished the Mizuki to summon the Banshee, which would have let me go into the Haki Frybacks, then hitting the Banshee, which would have gotten me to the Decode Talker, and then the Doom King, the same ending play. It's not the strongest one, but with enough things like the Solitaire, the Rivalry of Warlords. So this is the thing that helped me out here. Me responding to the Monster Reborn, targeting the only thing, which was my Shiranui, pretty much ended the turn. Let me recover from my mistake here. I am locked in, which you're going to see because I'm going to check my thing and then forget. So we've got the Vendread Slayer, we've got the Doom King, or Savior, not Slayer, or no, it is Slayer. You can go into either one, the Slayer or the Vampire Sucker. Sucker if you want to get more card draw going for yourself, but with him having no monster, you could get an additional draw plus banish, or anything like that. The Savior does help you load up your graveyard for some combos and different plays, like we're going to see here. And I mean, that one was just a wrap. Now I'm going to play a different one that is highlighting just bad bricky hands. If you don't get to establish yourself, it's not going to be pleasant. And I think this is one where I was actually on the start and still messed up. Yeah, so I had the Ash Blossom for the Max C. Able to go off here. The whole decode. Really, that can be any Link 3 that is good. So I definitely used this at the wrong time. This is the big mistake that I made. Was Solemn Judgment, using Solemn Judgment on that. Because they're just going to proceed to combo off. I'm not going to really do A whole lot of nothing here. So yeah, they're gonna obviously do the rampage. Which I do want to check something here, because I'm pretty sure they only sent one for the rampage. Oh, no, they did send two. Yeah, so they're gonna send the two. Recur that, and then they're just gonna go in for game. Yeah, not holding on to my Solemn for a better time really messed me up there. This is for a different one. So let's go back and look at that deck list again. You can run in pretty much any of the hand traps. This is essentially a stun, kind of slow the game down. You can have your explosive pop-off turns with, you know, Unizombie, Mizuki, Kozukis. Maybe you open the Reborn or something. Your key combos are the Rivalry, Zombie World Lock, and then you just got your things to disrupt with the Sharinui style Swallow Slash. This is why you can run one of the Spirit Master. Spirit Master will combo into this guy. If you have them in the opening hand to still set you up for different things. The double pot of Extravagance, you can run 3. I don't necessarily feel that 3 is needed in this one. And then pretty much your extra deck is just a toolbox. Run whatever good ones. Actually, let's make a change real quick while I'm thinking about it. We're going to remove that and add that. So yeah, access code, Appaloosa, Magnite is a decent one to go into. The decode, any link 3 that is good is going to be fine to go into. The decode just gives you an extra negate if they target something. Laurel Sword to wrap up games. The Savior to establish yourself with dumping things like Necroworld Banshee, so you can get to a quick effect speed, getting a zombie world. Maybe you need to get a Doom King into the grave, because you already have a zombie world out, or a Glow Up Bloom to send and get the pretty much, or just in general those combos. Your Vampire Suckers to draw you some cards, if that's the preferred route to go with. Final Sigma, if you can put it in the extra monster zone, it's hard to deal with and get rid of. Shogun Saga, because it's a decent sized body, it's got some decent effects. Triple Necroworld Dragon, just to close it out. Same principle as the Boral Sword. But if you're locked under your Rivalry and can go into this, but you can't go into this kind of deal. And then the how to establish getting this guy into rotation easier. Like I said, I'm still testing it out with the side frames to see how I feel about them. So far, I'm lukewarm to neutral, but we'll have an update on that one coming soon. So, till then, later. Remember, I'm always going to be live over on Twitch at Gentaxis. Come hang out. We do Duel, Master Duel, we do Arena, we play RPGs. So, till then, take care.